Hey guys, in this video we're doing a simple tutorial on how to make a sliding knot bracelet. This design has one sliding knot that slides along the other cord to adjust it. For our design today we're using about 55 centimeters of 2mm satin nylon cord. Now we start by laying the left side cord on top of the right side cord, making sure we've got a little bit of length on this top cord. Now I adjust my left hand so that I can hold the cords between my left index finger and thumb. Now with this top cord we bring it down the back and around our finger for our first loop. Working towards the left we bring it down the back and around our finger for our second loop, and then again for our third loop as well. So you should have 3 loops around your finger here. We're gently going to hold them and remove them from our finger. Then we gently bring the end of our cording around and place it down all 3 loops. Pulling it out the right hand side. Now we gently pull this knot down nice and tight and tidy. So trying to keep those loops in the same order, that keeps your knot nice and tidy. Now your little sliding knot should slide along the other cord, so you can check that it's sliding okay, and then we're going to try our bracelet on for size. So just extending it out, placing it over your hand onto your wrist. Now we can figure out where we need our little stopper knots to be. So placing your bracelet into the right position and then marking the spot where you want your stopper knots to be. Just making sure that your bracelet can expand enough to get it over your hand, and then tying some simple overhand knots onto those points, bringing the cord around to form a loop, bringing the end through the loop and pulling it down onto that point. Making sure to pull both knots down nice and even on both cords. You can always untie and retie any of these knots until you're happy with them and they're in the right positions. It's a good idea to just double check it all before you do pull them tight and cut the ends off. Once it's in position, if you're happy with them all, then you can go ahead and cut these tails off just outside the knots, making sure the knots are nice and tight and cinching them with a lighter so they don't fray.